Hey everybody, Brimstone here, and I found this article in Variety that I thought I would bring to your attention. It appears that Event Horizon, the horror cult classic, is getting a prequel series in the form of a 5-issue comic run. So I wanted to go over the article with you, and yeah, let's get into this. So, cult horror Event Horizon comic book prequel series unveiled at IDW Publishing, exclusive for Variety. This came out March 6th. Almost 30 years after it spooked cinema goers in 1997, Paramount's horror cult classic Event Horizon is getting its first expansion. Rather than hitting screens, however, Event Horizon Dark Descent is an official comic book prequel series from IDW Publishing, and the first issue is hitting shelves in August. That's great. August is 3 months away. The 5-part series, according to publishers, will embrace the hard R rating of the movie and the terrifying cinematic universe created by director Paul W.S. Anderson and writer Philip Eisner. Taking place before the events of the film, the comic will tell the story of the final fate of the original crew of the Event Horizon and ask what really happened when Captain Kilpatrick and his first crew of the ship journeyed across a nightmarish hellscape of torment beyond imagination. I added that hellscape in. For those who haven't seen the film yet, highly recommend you see it. It is a fantastic cult classic horror film that uses a great deal of practical effects and literally used a swimming pool full of blood in one scene. It is absolutely phenomenal. Peak horror, in my opinion. It's one of the few visceral horror movies that I actually enjoy. So definitely worth the check out. At the helm for Event Horizon Dark Descent are a crew of acclaimed comic book writers, including Eisner winner Christian Ward, writer of Batman City of Madness, powerhouse sci-fi artist Tristan Jones, Aliens Defiance, and rising star colorist Pip Martin, That Texas Blood. Now, I haven't read all of those. I don't just buy willy-nilly comics as much as I would love to. Although if I do buy Spider-Man, it tends to go really high. I just can't say no to the wall crawler. But yeah, I've never heard of any of those. But if they won the Eisner Award, it's got to be pretty good. It's a huge privilege to be handed the keys of such a beloved film, one I take very seriously and have some extremely exciting things up my sleeve, said Christian Ward. Big, gory swings will happen, and you'll never see the film in the same light again. That's fantastic. I always loved Event Horizon. Think what Christians laying out and adding to the lore is going to surprise people, added Jones. It's certainly giving me a lot of gnarly, visceral stuff to chew on, which is always fun knowing that this is being done directly in collaboration with the team behind the film. So not only they are working with the team behind the film, which is fantastic. So it's going to keep the same mood, the same atmosphere of the film. And that is fantastic. It's really good when you can translate that to the page. Sometimes it's not easy. Certainly helps lock things in some things as some fans from the film will want to explore with us. Event Horizon Dark Descent, which goes on sale August 20th, will feature primary cover by Jeff Allen Love, variant covers by Ward, Martin Simmons, and Josh Hickson, and a variant foil cover by Ward himself, and sketch cover. Dark Descent, as part of the Event Horizon Dark Descent, is part of the horror IDW Dark, which is expanding further blockbuster films in Paramount's library comic book form. Others will include A Quiet Place, Smile, Twilight Zone, and The Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow looks really interesting. And as you can see here, this is one of the covers. This looks absolutely fantastic. There you see the Event Horizon. There you see the Beast. If you have seen the movie, you'll get the reference to this. If you haven't, go out and see it. I will catch you tonight on What Is in Your Long Box at 8 o'clock. Or 8:30. We'll start there. Check the stream time, and I will catch you all later. Have a great rest of your day.